Hello, guys, and welcome back. It's another live interview, and tonight we have Viva Wonder Woman. That's right, Viva Wonder Woman. So long live Wonder Woman, long live the power, and here she is.
Hi.
So, Viva Wonder Woman, where are you coming from right now?
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Ah, so now we see where you get the name Viva Wonder Woman.
Yes.
So how long have you actually been doing Wonder Woman now?
Doing the cosplay?
Yeah.
It's been about 4 years since I've been dressing up, but it started as charity work. It's only been like cosplay and going to Comic-Cons for a couple of years.
Okay, all right. So what is this charity work that you do now?
So I founded a nonprofit organization called Heartfelt, and with that I do a ton of charity work. I visit kids in hospitals, I do crafts at the Women and Children's Shelter, I do stuff with the military, I go to assisted living centers, just anywhere where a superhero might be fun, make people happy. It's just tons of charity work. It's awesome.
Now, what's the reason you started this charity work?
Why did I, or when did I? Didn't hear that.
Why?
Why did I do it?
Yes.
Well, so, you know, I think that the thing with cosplay is that people spend so much time trying to look like a particular character, like look like Wonder Woman. And for me, it's more than just looking like Wonder Woman, it's acting like her as well. And I feel like if Wonder Woman were real, she would be doing charity work and visiting kids in hospitals. And so for me, it's an integral part of my cosplay. It makes the character more real because I try to be like what she would be like, not just look like her.
Well, that's great because, you know, not a lot of people do that nowadays. It's just for the convention, but you donate your time to put smiles on these kids' lives. And, you know, and I see that you also in your videos, you do little handmade cakes.
Uh-huh. I make the capes.
Yeah.
It's I'm also a costume designer. I own my own costume business. So what I do with that is people nominate special kids that are in a difficult situation, whether with an illness or a parent passing or some type of tragedy. And then I make them a personalized superhero cape in their color and the little Superman triangle with their initial. And if it's local, I deliver the package myself in costume. And if it's not, I make a video dressed as Wonder Woman so the kids know who made the cape for them.
Well, that's nice. You know, it's like, you know, I'm sure I look pretty good enough in a nice cape. Maybe something in blue. I think I look good. I haven't worn a cape since you know?
Yeah, I call it capes for a cause.
Capes for, it kind of, you know, it's a good, nice little capes for a cause, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, this has been going on for how many years?
So I've been doing the charity aspect for almost 4 years. That's really how it actually started. And then a couple years in, someone told me about Comic-Con conventions and cosplay. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. And so I went to my first Comic-Con in Vegas in 2013, I think. And of course, I just fell in love with it. And now I use the cosplay as kind of a platform to promote my charity. So all my autograph print sales go to my nonprofit, and most of my appearances at Comic-Cons are, I use the money for that to donate to my charity. So the cosplay for me is just a platform to raise awareness and get donations so that I can still do the charity work.
All right, so you do this all on your own right now, or do you have any other people working with you now?
So I do have a friend who comes as Supergirl sometimes, and then I have another that just things, but it's just basically kind of the three of us.
All right, and you were telling me before the interview that you just got somebody else, pretty well known in the community right now, who wanted to take part in your.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to announce that Vegas Power Girl, Vegas PG, is going to start doing charity work with me. She's going to be Batgirl and with me and stuff. So I'm really excited about that because she's amazing and famous. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you guys just actually met at an event, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we bumped into each other, and obviously I'd heard of her, and she, I guess, had heard of me because we're both Vegas cosplayers, and we just started talking, and she found out about my charity work, and she wanted to get involved with it, so we went to lunch and made a master plan, and now we're ready to, I guess, save Vegas together. It's like Geek Girls Unite, right?
Well, I'm sure you two ladies are going to make a very big impact when you work together.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that.
Do you know when you guys are going to be doing your first event together?
Well, so we were yesterday, or no, tomorrow, but she got sick while at New York Comic-Con. So we've had to push it back. I know it was a lot of work, I guess, but we have a big event coming up in the end of the month for a little girl here in Vegas was caught in a hit and run on Halloween and had to go, she was in a coma for a month, had to relearn how to do everything. And so they've asked us, the hospital, to participate in a safe Halloween trick-or-treat night at the Kohl's parking lot. So we'll be doing that together.
Well, I'm so sorry to hear that about the little girl. You know, that's.
I know. Isn't that sad?
My heart goes out to the family that she has.
Yeah, we so part of my costume business, we make children's costumes. So I let her pick out any one of my costumes, and so I'm having that made for her, and then I'm gonna deliver it in person in costume. So I'm excited.
And what did she choose?
So she chose do you remember the 1960s Batman with Adam West, and there was a Batgirl, Yvonne Craig, and she was all in purple and yellow?
Well, I may not be that old, but I did watch the show. I did watch the reruns.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite shows.
Well, purple is her favorite color, so she wanted to be the purple Batgirl. And I happen to have an adult version too. So I think instead of Wonder Woman, I'm gonna deliver it in the matching costume. So it'll be twins.
Oh, that would be an amazing thing for her. Her put on that costume you made for her and then to take a picture together, you know. Yeah, I know it's going to make her day that she'll never forget it ever.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. So that's towards the end of the month. So I'm sure I'll have pictures on my page and stuff when it happens.
Oh, you know, you let me know and I'll share it on my page as well, so that way people know, you know, what's going on and how that went. So they can see, you know, her face so glowing and smiling.
I know, it's gonna be so cute. Purple's my favorite color too, so I'm excited.
There are a lot of cosplayers out there so that I know that actually do stuff like this for kids, adults, friends, and you know, it's always nice to see that there are cosplayers out there using cosplay for positive means.
Mhm.
You know, like my girlfriend, you know, she cosplays as the Black Widow.
Oh, cool.
And when she did it for the first time, there were kids that saw her and automatically thought she was Scarlett Johansson. And they were like, I'm like, hey, gotta do it. Geek power all the way, right?
So I read books in schools too. I go in and read books to kids, and I always at the end of the story let the kids ask questions. And one little boy once asked if he could touch me, and I was like, sure. And I kind of stuck my hand out, I know, and then he touched me, and then he started screaming. I knew superheroes were real. So it is pretty fun. They do think you're real, and they Anyways, I thought that was a good one. And then the kid that asked if Batman ever has me over to the Batcave to watch Netflix. I thought that was a good question too.
All right. I'm surprised they didn't ask you like, is Superman your boyfriend?
I know, I do tell him that because anyways, yeah, and then they just kind of go, ugh, gross. Depending on the age, like, you know, those the boys that still think I have cooties.
Oh my God, the cooties thing.
There's like a moment where little boys think you're kind of gross, and then it just switches, and they like think you're the greatest thing ever. It's like when they go from girl heroes are dumb to, oh my gosh, girl heroes are hot. You know, there's like this moment where they twist. And
I know when that moment is. I know when that moment is. It's when the female superhero leaves from the comic and enters the real world. Like,
yeah.
I believe. That's like, I want cooties.
I love cooties.
Yeah. Like, but it's really good, you know, that you're doing this and that you're helping kids out, you know, getting better reading to them and being a costume. You know? Something I wish that I had as a kid. I think a lot of us wish we met our superheroes when we were little kids.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't hear that last part.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of us, when we were children, we wanted to all meet our favorite superheroes.
Oh, yeah. See, I loved Linda Carter back in the day. So I've been wearing my underoos since I was 4. I know. No, I actually still have my first pair, but I don't wear those anymore.
Me, I actually wanted to meet Spider-Man and He-Man.
Oh, I love He-Man. I've cosplay She-Ra before. His sister. Isn't She-Ra? Is that his sister?
Yeah, She-Ra's his sister.
Yeah. I love He-Man.
I used to jump off my bed the way He-Man used to jump off the cliffs.
I actually watched the live action movie on Netflix recently from the 80s. Oh, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I was bored.
And Skeletor looked like he was anorexic.
Yeah, and you could see like the mask just had openings and it was just his eyes with white paint. Like it just looked like a little mask he put over. Yeah.
I prefer the classic He-Man over the new cartoon and anything they ever make.
Yeah, I loved He-Man. Little fur undies he ran around in. It was cute.
Oh,
I actually make a children's He-Man, like for little tiny boys. They have a children's. It's pretty cute.
Like,
I mean, little boys, like toddlers.
Like I'm a little fuzzy.
Yeah, it was cute.
So you are a fan of like comics and cartoons and everything?
Am I into cartoons? Is that what you said?
Like, are you fans of cartoons, comics, sci-fi?
Yeah, I mean, I like all that stuff. I obviously am into her and geek, but there's only certain things that I know. I don't know everything in the geek world. I'm not a gamer for sure. Not a gamer. Not a Trekkie. I like Star Wars. I don't get monies. I don't know. I'm trying to think what other like Link and Zelda. Nope. Like all that stuff I don't totally understand. I'm pretty much just superheroes and pretty heavy into DC for sure.
Okay, how about this? I usually do a little bit of trivia with my guests.
A trivia, is that what you said?
Yep.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, you say you're really into DC, right?
Yes, I would say that is where my loyalties lie.
All right, let's see how good you really are.
Well, it's mostly Wonder Woman, so let's not get too crazy.
Well, let's see how well you know Batman.
Batman, is that who you said?
Let's see how well you know Batman.
Okay, here we go.
In the Batman comics, how many Robins are there?
I think 5.
And what are the names?
So there's Dick Grayson, there's Jason Todd. I don't know. I'm terrible. Who's the one? No, I don't know. Jason Todd. There's his son. What's his name? His son is oh goodness. Yeah, Damian Wayne. And two more. That's two more, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're not boys.
Okay, I don't know them. I know there's 5. I just don't know all their names.
Well, okay. Well, at least you know there were 5.
Yeah, see? So that's like...
All right.
So,
how about this?
Okay.
In the DC world, did Wonder Woman ever marry anyone from the Justice League?
Anyone from the Justice League?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that she and Superman have a kid together at some point because she names the kid after his Kryptonian mother, which also happens to be my real name. There you go. So I know that. I know. Secret identity. But yes, so I know that she did that. And she married Death in the New 52, or Hades in the New 52 comics. So that was kind of crazy. But
I don't get that one.
Yeah, see? Look, I know more than you do. Yeah, she shoots him with a special gun, I think. I don't know.
Okay, how about this? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Since you are Wonder Woman after all.
Yes.
And how many costume alterations has Wonder Woman had?
How many costume options?
Alterations has she gone through?
Okay, you gotta say that again. Sorry.
How many costume alterations has Wonder Woman gone through?
Oh, how many times has her costume changed?
Yes.
Gosh, I don't know that I know how many times. I mean, there was the Star Spangled. Well, the first one, she had like a little skirt and those little red shoes that laced up. Do you remember that? Like in the 1940s,
yeah,
I think.
That was from her first appearance.
Yeah. And then, the classic star panties that Linda Carter rocked, the little granny star panties, right?
In the 1970s.
Okay, I know she did the one leather jacket, right? Did I skip one?
Yeah, that one appeared, I think, in the early 90s.
Right, so I kind of jumped from 70s to 90s, I guess.
Well, yeah, because her costume did stay permanent for 2 decades.
Oh, okay, so yeah, the pants one with the leather jacket. Then she went, is it New 52 with the silver accents and the 2 stars on the hips? Is that where that went after the... And then she has the new one right now that's like the turtleneck and the blades shoot out of the cuffs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in the movie, they've got that leather warrior strip skirt thing going.
Yep, and there are 2 more.
Well, does that TV show does it count that TV show that got canceled and she had the sparkly
That one counts because she did wear it. That one counts because she did wear it.
Yeah, that was bad news. Okay. I mean, do you count like all the time she's been like, I don't know, like when she does that red one? What's the red one with the sparkles?
Actually, that was a different
Donna
version.
Troy or something.
That was Wonder Girl.
Oh, Wonder Girl. But there's the one too where she's is it Donna Troy or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, that was from the alternate timeline.
And Blackest Night, because I just made a black and silver Wonder Woman kind of after that one, where she goes with the Lantern Corps.
The makeup.
Yeah, the Day of the Dead makeup.
Yeah.
That was good, huh? That's smart.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what are the other ones?
Injustice, the video game.
Oh, I hate that one. She looks like a man. She's so like manly and gross. And her power move is stupid.
And also the last one is the Ami comedy Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah. I did cosplay that once. I did, so. Well, then there's the one. What about the one not in Flashpoint? What's after Flashpoint? Those animated shows? She did another one where it was like a mock turtleneck. Was it War?
I
I
don't
think it was
that
called
lasted-
War, the animated movie.
That didn't last too long though.
Yeah,
That
it was just like that one movie, I think.
It was Atlantis. So the Throne of Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the same costume as the Throne of Atlantis from War with Death, whatever. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
Yeah. But the costume was still the same because that's where she like met Superman and fell in love. Like,
I do like that they're together. I won't lie.
I was like, I've never met anyone like you, man or God. Work much? I think so. But all right. Well, let's talk about you've been doing cosplay. Is there any cosplayers there that you ever wanted to meet? You know, any cosplay specifically you've always wanted to meet?
I don't really like keep track of other cosplayers or watch them. I mean, I have 2 friends of cosplayers that I really like, and they're both guys. And I mean, Vegas Power Girl, of course, because we both live in Vegas. I've always thought she was awesome, but I don't follow other cosplayers. I don't know. I just do my thing, and that's it, I guess.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. There are a lot of cosplayers out there. You know how the cosplay world has drama.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you
say?
You know how the cosplay world has a lot of drama.
That is what I heard, but I mean, I haven't experienced much of it. But
what do you say to those who tell people that they're not real cosplayers because they don't make their own costumes?
Well, I think that's stupid because if you break down the word cosplay, it's pretty much costume and play. Exactly. So by definition, it's just playing around in costumes, right? When I went to my first Comic-Con, I didn't realize there was actually a hierarchy of cosplayers, that there were like professional ones and not professional. I just thought we were all people having fun, letting our geek out in costume. And I think that's how it should be. I mean, it is just playing around in costume. It's just playing dress ups. It shouldn't matter if you made your costume, if you bought your costume. We're all just, I don't know, I guess nerds in costume. I mean, my motto in life is everything is better in costume. And so I don't think that should not apply to, you know, anyone. I think anyone should be able to wear costumes.
What kind of advice would you give the cosplayers that are starting coming out every year?
Well, I just think it's playing in costume. And so no matter what your skill level is of making a costume, even if you buy things to go with it, as long as you're having fun, I really think that's all that matters. You know, I don't know. I think it's weird that people would bully people or say that they're better than other people because their costume is cooler. I mean, that just sounds stupid, right? I mean, that just sounds dumb. I'm cooler than you because my costume looks better. Yeah, stupid, right? So
you hear that, guys? If somebody ever tells you that and tells you you're not a real cosplayer, you know, don't pay attention to that. Like she said, play.
Yeah, exactly.
Have fun, enjoy it. Have fun at the convention. That's all that you got. Make good friends. Live in the moment. Don't let somebody ruin your day and keep you from having fun.
Well, and that's why I like comic conventions so much, is it's kind of a safe zone where everyone can totally just nerd out. I mean, you can dress up in costume. It's just fun. And when you bring all walks of life together, from the serious comic book nerd to the guy who's just seen the movie, and we all come together, we all love superheroes or Star Wars or, you know, all the pop culture things. And it's just like a safe place to fully embrace the geek inside of you, you know? And that's how it should be. It should just be a place to have fun.
Exactly. And, you know, we are now finally one of my favorite months of the year. And why is that? Halloween.
Why? Halloween. Yeah.
Are you going to be doing?
I have mixed emotions. I have mixed emotions about Halloween because because of my costume business, it is the worst month ever because we're so busy. And so I have mixed emotion. Busiest time of year for me, and I'm totally stressed all the time. But obviously, I love dressing up. So it's kind of a love-hate relationship for me.
Isn't it always when you're doing cosplay, really?
Yeah. Honestly, by the time Halloween rolls around, I don't even always dress up because I'm just so sick of costumes making. So.
Well, granted, but Halloween, like all year long, cosplay.
Yeah, and I like to do stuff that isn't superhero related for Halloween. It's like the one time of the year I don't have to be a superhero.
So, what other cosplays besides obviously Wonder Woman, which you make a very good Wonder Woman?
Thank you.
What other characters have you made and worn?
Well, so with my costume business, obviously, anytime I do play it. So through that, I have been all kinds of characters from recently Supergirl, Miss Marvel. We did all kinds of Harley Quinns. I've done several different versions of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I've done a Batgirl, Huntress, Elektra, Emma Frost, She-Ra. I mean, pretty much any like mainstream superhero that someone would, like to buy a costume of, we've done. I just don't always wear them to events because people usually just want me to be Wonder Woman. I've kind of typecast myself.
All right, well, that's good. Like, you have like a vast amount of costumes. I don't think I even have that many costumes. I've been cosplaying since 2007. But out of all your costumes, which one would you say, even though I think I might know the answer, I think I do, which one is your favorite?
Of all my costumes?
Yeah.
Well, so I've made just myself personally 40 different Wonder Woman costumes. So, yes, I have an entire shelving system that is just Wonder Woman costumes. And when you think about a Wonder Woman costume, it's not very big. So that has to tell you how many I have. So I like having tons. So like my black and silver Halloween Wonder Woman. And then I also made a all pink one for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I think that's my current favorite. I like pink too, so it's cute.
And purple. I remember. You like purple too.
You remember?
Yeah, I know. I remember you talked about the little girl.
Yeah.
So, tell me, like, what do you have planned for these next couple months?
What do I have going on?
Yeah.
Is that what we said? Well, charity-wise, I have a ton of stuff. It's the holidays, so all the hospitals, the shelters all do Christmas parties for different party for the pediatric burn survivors at one of the hospital, and then the PICU patients and their families. So the holidays, charity-wise, is crazy. But as far as events, next, I guess on Monday, I'll be at the ABC Kids Show, which is the largest expo for children's like merchandise and stuff. And I'll be with Bumpkins, which is like a fine baby, really nice baby stuff at their booth because they're unveiling their officially licensed DC baby items like bibs and stuff, really high-end comic bibs. So they're going to have me there, and they donate a ton to my charity. Anybody buys anything on their website and uses Viva WW, 10% goes to my charity. So I have that coming up. There is a Comic-Con in Vegas. It's brand new. It's his first year. I think December 5th and 6th. So I have that coming up. And gosh, I think that's it. I try to go pretty low key through the holidays because there's so much charity work. That's kind of my focus.
Well, if you find like a nice Superman bib, let me know. That I can ask Santa for Christmas for it. Like right now, I have Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I know you said you were Mr. Marvel. over there.
Actually, I love all type of comics, but I'm more of a Marvel cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Batman games.
A Batman, is that what you said?
Yeah, I love the Batman video game.
Everyone loves Batman. Like, if you meet someone who doesn't like Batman, they've got to be like a bad person. I don't know. I feel like everyone loves Batman. Oh yeah, look at that. All those Arkham Knight ones.
One of my pride joys.
My thing with DC Comics is, you've got Batman that everybody loves, right? And you got Superman that maybe not everybody loves, but everybody in the world knows what that S on the chest means. I mean, he is the iconic superhero. And then you have Wonder Woman, who is by far, hands down, the most famous. And they come together to make the Trinity. So they're just freaking awesome. The thing with Marvel is some of their female, oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
The thing about, yeah, I'm going to kick his butt. Just kidding. The thing about Marvel for me with women is it's like all the women need a team. You know, you got to be on the X-Men. You got to be on the Avengers. I mean, very rarely is there just a strong female on her own. And DC has just so many iconic ones. I mean, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Batgirl. I mean, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. So many like awesome female characters that DC is for sure my favorite.
Oh yeah, and obviously, Wonder Woman's up on the list right there. I'm number one.
Just leave it right there.
You too can have one of these if you go back in time and sometimes you just want, when you want the game, you also want the statues.
Mm-hmm.
They're just limited to those games, so you can never find it anywhere else.
Yeah, I like watching people play the games, but I don't play them myself. It's true.
You think you would lose if you played any game?
Yeah, probably. I probably just don't have like the mad skills, but I loved Injustice, like pairing them up, except for Wonder Woman. That was so disappointing. She looked like a man, and then her power move, she has to have her Amazon sisters come save her. It's like the stupidest thing ever. Aquaman gets a shark. Batman's Batmobile. I mean, everyone had these awesome moves, and Wonder Woman has to have like her friends come help her.
Come help me, sisters.
I know, it was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. She's supposed to be as strong as Superman, but she has to have like a tag team going on. And so that was stupid.
At least when she did that, she never said this.
Mm-hmm.
Come, sisters, help me defeat this man.
Yeah, I just didn't, and I didn't like the way she looked. She was so manly and her little weird, I don't know, her hair. I just hated it all. Yeah, it was not my favorite look of her.
Wonder Woman steroids.
She needs to be more, I mean, she needs to be feminine at the same time. I feel like strong and feminine.
Well, now in the most recent animated movie, they brought her back to that femininity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she should be curvy and beautiful, but strong and healthy as well.
And look, and now, before she never had a weapon, now she has a sword.
Yeah, I do like that.
Like, her sword is pretty good, and the way she wields it in the movie, I was like...
Yeah, it makes her look more tough, for sure. I mean, she probably doesn't need a sword, let's be honest, but it looks good.
Yeah. But I didn't like too much the version of her in Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah, I felt she was pretty dark in that one. I mean,
pretty dark.
She kills Shazam, but waits till he's a kid first to kill him.
Said,
I mean, it was intense. Yeah, she was. And when she what does she put? Like Steve Trevor in a lasso, in her lasso around his neck, and then just slowly flies, so it just becomes a noose.
Yeah. And
yeah, she didn't mess around.
How about this? Come on, she got Aquaman in the back. Literally, she stabbed him. She stabbed him in the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was. In that one, she was definitely a very fearsome warrior, for sure. You did not see the peacemaker. Was she the diplomat sometimes represented it at, represented like trying to make peace? No, she was just the warrior in that one for sure.
I found it very good. I found it very amazing in that movie that one little change in the timeline that Flash did caused everything to go out of whack.
Well, it's got to make for good story, right?
Yeah. Come on, look at Superman. He was a
I know. He's all frail. It was like everything was a mess.
That's like, and he didn't even know how to speak like barely a word of English.
Yeah, my favorite actually, well, I think all of DC's animated movies are really good. I think they do a good job of that. But my favorite has to be Batman Under the Red Hood.
Yeah.
That one?
I gotta say that.
That's a good one.
I think the part that kind of got to me was the fact that you never seen Bruce the way he got shocked.
Mm-hmm. It was a good one. It was sad. You feel so bad for him.
Yeah, and the thing is that in the end of the movie, you don't even know what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they should make a movie bringing him back.
I wish that they would make that into live action struggles with movies, and I think they've got these great animated movies. They just need to put live actors in them.
Like what animated movie would you love to see? Like, what kind of storyline would you want to see from one of the characters?
Well, like I said, Batman Under the Red Hood is my very favorite ever. But like they did this Throne of Atlantis one recently. That was pretty good. I like that one. I love my actual favorite one with Wonder Woman is Apocalypse. Have you seen that one? It's like Supergirl's story, but Wonder Woman is just awesome in it. I mean, she is awesome. And that is of all the, I guess, renditions of her, I love the way she looks in that one. I think she looks like a good, I don't know, the way they drew her, I really like. So I like that one.
Yeah, and
you couldn't really make that live action. That'd be weird.
And she had like a really strong attitude. Like she wasn't even listening to Superman. Like
yeah,
she gave him the eye. Like
tough. I loved it. I thought that was good. Even though it's Supergirl's story, I think that's my favorite animated movie with Wonder Woman in it. They made an animated Wonder Woman movie, but it was just fine. I didn't love it. I love the Justice League cartoons. Have you seen those?
Oh,
the Justice League Unlimited?
I saw all of them but the Justice League Unlimited, the extension.
Yeah. Oh, I love those.
But do you know that they're actually bringing them back again?
Well, they did the DC Supergirls or something. Didn't that just air that version of just girl heroes?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. But
high school.
Yeah. Obviously it's for little girls, but when I was at San Diego Comic-Con, they had like a big banner of it and stuff. But
yeah. But they said that they were planning on bringing the Justice League back.
Oh, I would love that. I love those.
I would like to see Justice League, but I think I would like to see it based on the new 52 of Paradox art style.
Yeah, so Wonder Woman and Superman could kiss it and stuff. That'd be cool.
You just want to see them like have a romantic drama.
I love that. When they came out, I was like, sweet. He ditched Lois Lane. He upgraded to superhero. I mean, that's a serious upgrade. Come on. Yeah. Lois Lane or Wonder Woman.
Went to the Amazon.
You know what they say? Once you go superhero, you can't go back, right? Sorry, Lois.
I guess it's also because, after all, come on, Wonder Woman has a bigger following than Lois Lane does.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense to me. They're in love. They're kicking butt. I mean, it's like the ultimate power couple. Now, I know a lot of people like Wonder Woman and Batman together, but again, he's just immortal. Like, it just makes sense, Yeah. Superman and Wonder Woman, they're like on the same level.
So tell me, obviously we all know that Batman versus Superman is going to be coming out later next year. I think next year.
Yep.
What is your prediction? What do you think how the movie is going to be? Knowing the fact that it's not just Superman and Batman, but Wonder Woman is also in the movie.
Well, I am really ready for DC to start doing better movies. I hate that Marvel's doing so well in the theaters. I'm ready for DC to make a comeback. So I am holding my breath that this movie is awesome because they need a good one. After that Green Lantern one they did and stuff, they just haven't quite.
Ooh, snap.
So I am just literally crossing my fingers like we can do this, especially because it is Wonder Woman's cameo. And if Wonder Woman can't pull it off, then you're never going to get a Wonder Woman movie, you know, or maybe not even the Justice League. So this is like a really big deal for Wonder Woman fans. And the problem is Wonder Woman fans are really particular. I mean, there's some that think Linda Carter is the only option. So it's going to be hard for her to convince people that she's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So, but I just pray it works out because I want a Wonder Woman movie. I want a Justice League movie. I want more Superman and Batman movies. I want a DC movie every year. So I'm like, please, we can do it. Like, come on, because it's either going to be awesome or it's going to suck.
Well, come on. For right now, I know that we have to deal with the fact that we do have 2 DC shows on the CW.
Right? Arrow and Flash.
And we have
Supergirl
another one.
coming.
And we have another one on Fox.
Well, you got Supergirl coming and Gotham.
Yep. Gotham, I think it's not getting that much good quality because it's starting off still very, very slow.
It's really dark. The times I've watched it, I didn't connect for sure.
But recently, you know, it just this last week premiered the second season of The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, it was one of the most best episodes. Like I was waiting for months to find out what happened with popularity. You know, like me and my girlfriend, you know, she was like I want it. Give it us.
You know what is my favorite superhero TV show though? I've seen Daredevil, actually, and I know it's Marvel. I'm totally cheating on DC, but I thought Netflix did a great job with Daredevil for sure.
Well, I can also say this, that you and my girlfriend have something in common because she absolutely loves the series. She watched it all the way through every episode.
Mm-hmm. It was a little dark and stuff, but I thought they did a good job making a hero that kind of sounds lame. Yeah. Actually really cool. But same with Ant-Man. I thought Ant-Man was a lame guy, but they made him cool.
Yeah, but I've always liked the storyline of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like the blind man from the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it was good.
You know, it was better than the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the movie was not very good. I loved Fisk. I thought that actor did such a great job creating the Kingpin. Like, you kind of felt bad for him in some ways. Like, it's really good.
You talking about the first one or the second actor?
I'm talking about the TV series.
Oh, okay.
Not the movie with Ben Affleck and...
Yeah,
that was dumb.
Yeah, made the guy who played the Kingpin in the movie rest in peace.
Yeah. Okay, we're pretending that didn't exist. I'm talking about the TV show. We could just erase the movie with the Green Lantern, the new Fantastic Four. Like, they can just go in a trash can like they didn't happen, right?
And some of the Spider-Man movies, too.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? It's like, how many spy movies do we have to make? And they always do his origin story. Like, any of us don't know he gets bit by a spider, you know? But, yeah, I agree.
In Civil War, he's going to make an appearance, but now he's going to be more of a teenager.
Marvel. I'm just kidding.
We might see a Peter Parker with acne.
Yeah, that could be exciting.
Like, he's like, I'm sorry, Iron Man, I'm going through puberty right now.
And I'm joking. I like Marvel. The Miss Marvel cosplay I did for Salt Lake Comic Con 2 weeks ago. It was like the classic one with the black turtleneck, you know, with the little gold, not the cap. Is she Captain Marvel now, I think, or something?
Yeah.
This is like the old school one. Anyways, I love that costume. I thought it was so pretty.
All right. So, you want to share with our viewers where they can find more information of your charity?
Oh yeah. So my charity is called Heartfelt Heroes. We do our little heart. Heartfelt Heroes. And if you go to heartfeltheroes.com, it'll take you to our Facebook page where there's a bunch of pictures from the different events we do. On my actual fan page, that's Viva Wonder Woman, I post pictures all the time. So you can either reach me on the Heartfelt Heroes page or on the Viva page if you want to get involved.
And if somebody wants to order a costume from you?
So my costumes, you go to vivawonderwoman.com or vivaww.com, and they'll kick you into my Etsy shop.
Oh, so you have an actual Etsy shop also?
Yes, yes. Our costumes, my costumes have shipped to like 8 different countries. So we ship all over the world. So spreading the superhero love. And actually, one of the coolest things is other nonprofit organizations in the country will, they'll have me make them a Wonder Woman costume, and then they'll go and do the same charity work I do. So that's been a real honor to be able to make costumes for other people who want to do what I do.
Oh, nice. And what other types of costumes do you make, or do you mostly get recommended for?
Well, it's basically women's costumes. So like women's superhero costumes. And then we do have a children's line that my sister does that's like superheroes for girls and boys. But I do women's is my end. We don't do men's. People ask me all the time for men's costumes. And unless you want to wear a corset, then no, I don't make costumes for men. If you want to cross-play, I can help you.
I don't know if I would look good in the course. I don't think I got the courage for it. I'm sure the bowling would make you look slimmer.
Yeah, it would push everything up. You'd get a nice cleavage. That's what it does. Accentuates the figure. Yeah. Well, there's that whole thing called crossplay now, where people go, you know.
Yes.
Like I've done the Punisher, which I really have liked, but sometimes it doesn't translate as well for men. I feel like women can be anybody and make it sexy, but when a man tries to, sometimes it doesn't always translate as well, I guess, which is too bad. But
well, I know your new friend, Biggest PG. Well, she was at New York City Comic Con.
Yep, last weekend.
I know she met three guys, three adult men.
Yeah.
That's the powerful girls.
I'll have to look that. Is that picture on her social media? I may have to track that down.
No, I found it actually from other copies I did.
Oh.
But I'm sure you can ask her about it. She probably has a picture or something.
I've never met a man doing Wonder Woman, actually, in all my events. I know men have probably done that, but I've never met anyone.
I remember a year ago, I was sent a picture from last year, a guy that I kind of looked more like Ron Jeremy. You know who that is?
No.
He's like the old 1970s porn actor. He's like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Well, a guy that looked like Ron Jeremy, all hairy and everything, dressed up as Wonder Woman.
See, I mean, if I guess you're having fun and you're purposely trying to be funny, it might work. I don't know.
So, see, that guy.
I've never met one.
Yeah, but that guy right there was a key point. I showed that anybody can cosplay anything, and whoever, and whenever, and whatever they want.
Yes, it's true. True.
He had some guts. He had courage to go like that. Come on, he was wearing the skirt version.
Yeah, he deserves props for sure. Cause
no shaved legs.
oh goodness.
It's like,
Those star pants, I mean, that's an intimidating costume to walk out in public and just that. So anybody who's willing to do that, they deserve kudos, because trust me, I know what it's like. You know, when you turn around, everyone looks at your backside. I mean, it's got stars on it.
yeah, like I'm sure women walked up to him and I was spending any amount of money. He probably got the attention he didn't think he was going to get by getting people asking him for photos.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Like, he was probably like the most popular because people who do that and show the courage and confidence, you know, they get positive feedback from people.
Right. Well, that's what I guess I like about cosplay, is being a positive experience.
You know, and that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel. Because, you know, a lot of cosplayers here in Puerto Rico can't meet you guys at any conventions.
Right.
You know, it gives them a chance to see how you really are away from photos, because it's mostly pictures unless you're interviewed by other YouTubers at the events.
Yeah, it's true. Usually a two-dimensional picture is all people see of cosplayers if you're not at a convention.
Yeah, and it doesn't tell you who that person is, how they are. You know,
yeah, I agree. What, was I supposed to say something?
Continue what you were saying.
Oh, no, I don't have anything to say. Sorry.
Wonder Woman is
I know, silence. That's my diplomacy. I'm just silence.
After all, you are the ambassador, right?
I know. See. Here for people.
I know you like ice cream too. So in the movie, you know you like ice cream.
Yes.
But you know, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Like, and it's good because you joke around, you see how these cosplayers relate to others, and how they actually feel about when it comes to their fans. Because you actually have a good amount of followers.
Did you say I have a lot of followers?
Yeah, on your Facebook, you actually have a decent amount of followers.
I don't have that many in like the grand of, you know, the hierarchy of cosplayers. I'm still pretty low on the totem pole.
But you're doing that. You're getting up there and you're doing things in a positive light.
Yeah, it's true. Like I said, cosplay for me is just a platform to promote my charity work. And it works obviously really well for that. So
what do you want to tell everybody that we have here in our audience live? You have any like final thoughts, any messages you want to give them that you want to share when it comes to cosplay in general?
Well, let's see. I guess, like I said, I firmly believe everything is better in costume. I totally do. I will randomly just go to In-N-Out in costume and get lunch. I will go to the post office in costume. I will go grocery shopping in costume, just randomly for fun. Yeah, I love it. I love being in costume. I love playing dress-ups. I love superheroes. And I just think that, I don't know, it's something that everyone else should like too, right? Everyone should want to dress up.
Yeah, it's like, what's more fun than when you finally get to be somebody else?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I don't know. I know some people don't probably like dressing up for superheroes, but they're probably pretty lame too. Right? I'm just kidding. I know. Shh. I didn't say that. No, I just think it's so fun.
But that's good. You know, everybody should everybody should have a good time.
I agree. That's what it should be about. It's just having fun.
So remember, guys, like I told you, if you want to get some more information, you want to see more cosplayers on this channel, please like and subscribe to my channel. on Etsy as well. And if you want to follow Viva Wonder Woman, remember you can find her at Viva Wonder Woman on Facebook, and her Etsy or actually connected to that page, correct?
Yep, VivaWonderWoman.com.
So keep in mind, she's also doing, you know, one of the lantern course. She just created it. She just recently did it. And I saw the photo. It looks amazing. And perfect time for it being, you know, the month of October.
Yep.
So go on, like her page, follow her, and if you have a Twitter account,
Do I have a what? Sorry.
Twitter as well.
Oh yeah, I have a Twitter and an Instagram. My Twitter is not that cool. My Instagram is semi-cooler. And my Facebook is the more cooler of the three.
Well, how can we find you? How can we find you on Twitter and Instagram?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out social media. I'm still working on it. Let's just say that. It's a work in progress.
Well, you're new to the world, man. So we understand.
Yeah, perfect.
So, but I will link her Twitter or Instagram, her Facebook, and her Etsy store on the description box on the YouTube channel. So you guys can follow. And if you guys want to visit, girls only, obviously. Or if you're a guy that really wants to wear a corset and a skirt, or power too.
True.
Yeah. So, you know, Wonder Woman will make it for you, and she'll make it epic. And for all those kids out there that are sick and in the hospital, one of these days, you might see Wonder Woman coming into your room.
Yes.
So, everybody say goodbye to Viva Wonder Woman and wish her a safe trip back on her invisible plane.
Yep. Goodbye.